It was interesting finding this first theme because I just want to acknowledge the tenderness for some of you in this room at the moment. Even though we're laughing and we're going to have a good time, I also want to acknowledge the tenderness. So theme number 1, you will rise from your fragility and vulnerability. You will rise from your fragility and vulnerability. So, any fragility or vulnerability that's going on for you in your life right now, you will turn it into strength and presence after challenging times. So this can be grief, shock, trauma, or perhaps you're going through new levels of feeling vulnerable in yourself. You might be ready to access new layers of emotion that you just weren't quite ready for before. The world is certainly cracking open people's hearts and putting people into feelings they maybe haven't ever experienced before. But after you've gone through that period, you will return to life with a new strength and a deeper understanding of how to live now. It's interesting when we go through those tough times and we pull in and we draw in and we can't quite, we don't want to leave the house, or we can't speak to people, or we feel like we're just not functioning in the way that we used to. Once we're through it, and once, whether it's grief, which the Z's always refer to as the great transformer, they say grief transforms you. Yes, it can put you into a cave for a while, but when you come out the other side of your grief, you come out different. And one of the gifts of grief, for many of us, is it makes us see the preciousness of what we have and appreciate it more. It's like when you first lose loved ones in your life. When you get to that age, or if it happens to you young, you suddenly realize, I shouldn't just take everything for granted. So you will rise from your fragility and vulnerability, and you will come out the other side with a renewed strength and a different way of being present to your life. Because so many of us, I think, were discouraged from our feelings for so long. I mean, maybe if you're in this room and you're 20 or younger, that's not the case for you. You're kind of the generation that my generation got to pave the way for, and then the generation ahead of me gave us an opportunity to do some of this healing. It's all one continuum. It's why whenever I hear people go, the young people are going to save us, it's all okay, I go, don't say that. We're all here. And we need our 80 and 90-year-olds to share their wisdom with our 20 and 30-year-olds. It doesn't mean they're going to sit with each other all day necessarily, but I often see a lot of people who are either tired or have given up or feel hopeless. They go, the young people are going to sort it. And I'm like, the young people are us, and we're all connected. So there's something here for any of you who are, let's say you're in this room tonight and you're feeling fragile and vulnerable. And I want to give a shout out to any of you who it took a lot of courage to come here. I know that sensitives and empaths, they don't normally want to run to a theater of 1,000 people plus, especially not if you're feeling that sensitivity. So well done for being here, and me and my team and everyone here are going to do our best to hold you as we go through the next few hours. But you will rise from your fragility and vulnerability. And while you're in that state, you will be shedding things. You will be letting things go. You will be alchemizing and healing, and you'll come out the other side just a bit stronger, a bit more present. And for many of you, even if you feel right now like you've lost your mojo, I promise you it will come back. That's what happens in dark nights of the soul, whether they are small ones or whether they are big ones. We get transformed. So a time of no more is theme number 2. Boundaries, new decisions, or new directions in your life now. This is a big shift. Some of you will have to befriend anger or feelings of, am I allowed to create this new life? Anger is a great warning, by the way. If you feel anger in your body, investigate it. Too often, many of us were taught to push it down. I think sensitive, compassionate people push it down. Women are taught to push it down. And sadly, all men are given is, just beat him up. Great, that's a brilliant solution. Let's just all beat each other up and we'll all be dead. So we're very, very immature around anger. We haven't been allowed to recognize anger as a signal in the body that something is off. And theme number 3 is a good one. Don't worry. Theme number 3 is nice. Falling in love with people again. Falling in love with people again. Togetherness and community is the new way. Who are your people who already mean that to you? Hold them close and foster new connections. New people allow you to explore new sides of yourself.
This year at my Soul Magic retreat, we have a very special guest, Anita Moorjani. Anita had a powerful near-death experience and returned to life, and she wrote an incredible book called Dying to Be Me, which has been an international bestseller and has inspired millions of people around the world. Anita is a friend and an incredible spiritual teacher, and I invited her to join me at Soul Magic to teach a session called Strength and Sensitivity. Here is a glimpse into Anita's work.
I had left my body. My physical body was in a coma, my physical eyes were closed, but my spirit had left my body, and I felt incredible. And I felt as though I was surrounded or enveloped in a sea of just love.
What she was saying really resonated with me in a very, very deep, profound way.
It was so powerful, and I'm so grateful to have met her and heard her.
Her story has inspired me, and that I'm actually able to see her today, and what she described was absolutely phenomenal.
A lot of people say to me, I pray so much, why isn't it working? I'm praying, why doesn't God listen to me? It's because you have the power within you. You have to decide what it is you want and what direction you want to go, and then allow Source to take you there.
I can't wait for you to experience this with us live at Soul Magic. We have a beautiful venue in La Jolla near San Diego. Come join us for an unforgettable week of transformation, connection, healing, and joy. See you there.